Hi, boys and girls, and I have your Wednesday read aloud for you. This story is actually a legend, and if you remember, a legend is a story that's told and retold, and it's passed down from generation to generation. And this one specifically is a Native American legend. It's called How Glooskap Found Summer. Let's take a look and a listen. How Glooskap Found Summer. It's an Algonquin folktale and it's illustrated by Maria Voris. So remember, a folktale, like a legend, is something that's told and retold. So maybe a grandmother had a story told to her when she was little and she remembers it and she tells it to her children. And then her children tell her grandchildren. And they keep passing the story on and on and on. How Glooskap Found Summer. Long ago, it grew very cold. Ice and snow covered the land. Fires could not keep people warm, and corn could not grow. Glooskap, the leader of the people, had to do something. Glooskap traveled far to the north. Everywhere he looked was cold and white with snow. He came to a house made of solid ice where a giant named Winter lived. Winter greeted Glooskap and invited him inside his house. Winter began to tell stories of the time when he ruled the earth. Soon, Glooskap fell asleep under Winter's spell. But Glooskap's messenger, Tatler, woke him. "Wake up, Glooskap," said the bird. "In the south you will find a woman who could defeat Winter," said Tatler. Glooskap traveled far to the south. He came to a land where it was warm and sunny. Grass grew and flowers bloomed in the beautiful land. Glooskap saw spirits dancing in a circle. At the center of the circle was Summer. She wore a crown of flowers in her long brown hair. Glooskap asked Summer to come north with him. She followed him to Winter's house of ice. Winter invited them in and asked them to sit down. He began to tell stories again. But Winter's spells could not capture Summer. She began to chant her own spell, and sweat ran down Winter's face. "I am stronger than you," said Summer. "You must leave this land and thaw your icy breath," she said. Winter wept. His tears became rivers of melted snow and ice. The corn grew, and the flowers bloomed again. Summer told Winter, "You will have your own land in the north. It will always be winter there. You may come and visit other lands for part of the year, but in spring I will drive you out." Since that day, Winter has ruled for part of the year, but every spring, Summer drives him away. Sometimes it seems as if winter will never end, but summer is stronger than winter. Spring will always come. So, as I'm thinking back on this folktale, Native American folktale, what I'm thinking is maybe long, long ago, someone had wondered why there were seasons and why some seasons were different. They felt different. And I'm thinking perhaps that someone came up with a beautiful story, this story that they've told and they've retold over and over again to provide an explanation of why we don't have one season all year round and why we experience winter, spring, summer, and fall, and we experience them all throughout the year. As you think about the story, think about how you might choose to retell it. Retell it to someone nearby you. Off you go, readers. I'm looking forward to seeing you all tomorrow on our last day of kindergarten. Bye now.